If we can turn back time. Oh yeah!
More singing.
More singing.
Yeah,
We're back from Stockholm Regionals 2018. This is your host Johan Nelson.
And Magnus.
And
Phil from the top 8.
Phil, what the fuck are you doing here?
I lost by 1 hull.
We believed in you. You were the chosen
You
one.
were the chosen one.
We're not biased.
No.
Yeah, no, 1 hull left
We are
on
biased.
on the Phantom. It wasn't even Fen, it was the Ghost Phantom that
Ezra
that spat out. Yeah, it was a miscalculation on my part. I did a 2 bank instead of doing probably a 1 forward, which I should have done, or a 1 bank.
That's right.
But my thinking was he was going to do a 1 bank onto the debris I put out, the rig cargo chute, and I would have just done a probably would have done a barrel roll, got the range 2, shot the TLT, and would have ended it there. But that's
Oh yeah, I forgot because he had chopper on Ezra, so he could have gone on to the. But he could have barrel rolled off, right?
The thing is that no, because although he had chopper, he was down to 1 hull.
That's right. So he would have died.
Stressed, he would have had to take a damage, which would have killed him. So he couldn't do that. But it was a very close game. Very well played. I don't know how I could have done any better apart from the ending. But
I cheered inside when you did the Talon roll with Nim in the right direction, and you dropped the bomb, and
that was beautiful.
You killed Kanan, and that was just beautiful. It would have been so fucking epic if you in 1 turn stress 2 ships, killed Kanan with console fire, and would have gone a 1 shot on Ezra.
Yeah.
Right in front
if
of you.
the console fire had gone through,
yeah,
I would have
any of the 2 times,
yeah.
So that was
that would have been a beautiful ending. Thank you for that. Yeah, the Talon roll was. Took a bit of planning.
That was brilliant.
Yeah,
but you made the top cut.
Yeah,
I did. I made the top 8,
and that was a goal.
So close to top 8. Yeah,
it was a very, very exciting game.
I flew out my skin yesterday to get to the top cut, and then
good flying. Mons also flew really well. It was a ballsy move to go over the debris with 1 hull left.
I don't really see what else he could have done.
He had nothing to lose.
Yeah, exactly.
Really
Because he needs to take a shot, unless if not, you would just run away with him.
He didn't have a TLT or did any or dorsal turret or anything on there, so he had to go over it. He had to risk it. At the end of the day, it was all risk, all reward.
Yeah,
end of the game. But now we've got the mirror match on the stream.
We do, and we're really happy to have this matchup because we know this will draw a lot of viewers.
Draw a lot of complaints.
Quite a few. On the right hand side we have. Wait, did we mix these up? No, that is. Let me just check. Open the door.
Yeah, it's probably.
Is that actually Simon? Yeah, it is. Yeah, cool. To the right. No, that's not right. That's actually it was wrong. I'll be right back.
Yep. Or left back.
I had nothing to do with that, so...
No, me neither. So I just blame Johan. I usually do that quite a lot in my life.
Yes.
Swap them around. Magnus,
So,
you
now
want to
it's
do the
wrong.
introductions? You can start with the right one.
Yeah, the right one, who is now the right one, who is Johan Larsson, playing Nim Miranda.
But
You don't usually see this list, do you?
Can we go through all the upgrades, and then we can go through all of Simon's upgrades too?
Yeah, I think we should. So he plays Nim with...
Wait, we can do it like this. So you start with your Nim,
Yeah.
and you take upgrade by upgrade, and then I'll do Simon's.
Oh, right.
So, you begin.
My Nim has veteran instincts.
My Nim has veteran instincts.
That's exciting. Twin laser turrets.
Twin laser turret!
Oh my god, extra munitions?
Simon also has extra munitions.
No way. Harpoon missiles.
Let's see here. Harpoon missiles, yep.
Oh, yeah. Thermal detonators.
Thermal detonators.
Proton bombs.
Proton bombs.
Trajectory simulator.
Trajectory simulator.
Genius.
Genius.
Long-range scanners.
Long-range scanner. Oh shit,
They
that's
were
exactly.
yeah.
They're like twins. Let's try Miranda.
Yeah, let's try Miranda. TLTs.
Yeah, twin laser turret, that's a TLT.
Yeah, that's a TLT. Extra munitions.
Extra munitions.
Oh, she too has harpoon missiles.
Harpoon missiles.
And Sabine Wren.
Why would you... Yeah, there's a Sabine one here too.
And a bomblet generator.
Bomblet generator.
Oh, god. Long-range scanners.
Long-range... They're twins! Twins! Everyone's twins! Alright, so,
This isn't a match. It'll take time. You have, even in the mirror, well, especially with the mirror match, you have to be very careful. You have to fly as well as you can.
Yeah, I mean, it really comes
setting
down to
up,
skill rate.
Setting up the trajectory simulator with Nim, with the initiative is easier, but at the same time, then you've got to watch out for, again, incoming harpoons. It's a... Yeah, you have to be very careful.
Do you think that John Larson has an advantage here, since he's moving last with his name? He can potentially barrel out of Simon's bombs and in turn send bombs on Simon.
Yes, no, Johan will definitely have the advantage with setting up the bombs on Nim.
Might be worth mentioning also. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go for you.
John Larson played 6-0 yesterday and had a whooping MOV of 1,200 points.
Yep.
Which is pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
It's a pretty hardcore list and a hardcore man, so...
Yeah. And then second was Mans, who I just faced, and he had 11 something?
Yeah.
That's partly my fault.
You did some damage to him?
No, I didn't.
Not as much as I did.
Yeah.
Close, but
I was just totally outplayed by him, so... And outlisted.
Yeah, I mean, this is the only thing with this particular matchup is the initial engagement will take some time getting set up.
Yeah.
Once the damage starts coming through thick and fast. Because it is a mirror match, they will be able to look, even if they, once they could look at their own dials and check what the opponent has in terms of maneuvers. You can set things up as you like, and they will generally know what the other one's going to do. It just depends on their experience with the lists. I don't know how much they've played them.
No.
You two might. I mean, how much have these guys played with these lists?
So Simon is, I'm not supposed to say this, I guess. He's an organizer for this tournament, and basically we need to fluff out the numbers a bit, so I forced him to play.
That's cool, I'll take his orange tablets, it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so basically what happened is he asked what was the most broken list at the moment, and it was Miranda and him, and he just brought it. I think this is the first... Yes, it's fluid. I shouldn't be saying these things because
it does unfortunately prove the point that the Mander is broken. If you can pick up a list and then immediately get to top cut regional.
He's flown Miranda quite a bit before, but this is the first time he flies this particular list. And there's... Are there any Nims in the other matchup? No, it's not. No. So, we'll have non-Nim Mirandas in the finals.
Yes.
That's cool.
Because I was the other Nim.
Yeah. That's right.
But I was only Scum player in top 8.
You were. Let's see.
Because you had the other one, you had the Imperial, which was the Cath list.
You were the only one. There were a bunch of rebels. There was one rebel list who is playing your Kanan opponent now.
Yep.
David Sandberg. Yep. We just cheered for him. Flying Cath, Scarlet, Lieutenant Kasurabi, and Zeta Leader. Yeah. But yeah, you were the only six rebel, one Scum, one Imperial.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, Phil GC, I know he's out there watching. He'll be happy because Cath Fire Spray. It's Fire Spray Phil. He'll be very happy.
But it's Imperial Fire Spray. How often does that happen?
It's still a fire. Yes, it's very rare, but he'll still be happy because it's still a Fire Spray. And I was happy with Asajj getting to the top of Asajj. I love Asajj. Interesting, he's already going for the barrel with the Nim. Simon there. So Simon's got the initiative, so because he's got to be very careful because he knows that Larson will come in and basically react to what he's doing, which unfortunately is the advantage of not having the initiative in the mirror match. You can, of course, outfly your opponent and put it in positions where even the reaction won't be able to do much damage, but it's very unlikely. Yeah. So it will come down to dice and potentially what damage will come off the bombs. I mean, what bombs have they got on Nim again? They both have thermal detonators and proton bombs. Yeah, so pretty standard is what I was running as well. My list was half wholesome, half it's Nim. Yes, it depends what crits come up on the proton bomb. For example, if Simon puts through...
What crits do you want? Damage cockpit for sure.
You don't want pilot skill 0. If Simon can get through a damage cockpit, so get through a pilot skill 0, that will be the end of Nim, because at that point he is moving afterwards. He can't react anymore. It's the same with Miranda.
And here we have another barrel.
Yeah. Yep. Again, he's reacting. He knows where he wants to go. He's going to try and he's going to go through the 2 rocks there. You can see in the middle of the stream.
Yep.
It's kind of risky. I mean, personally, I would maybe split them up and go one top, one bottom. But that's my way of thinking.
Because if they both turn in now next turn. it's going to be hard for both players to avoid any bombs, I think.
Yeah.
Also, depending on how they're lined up, depending where Miranda goes,
Yep.
The splash damage of a harpoon would be lethal.
Oh, that's right.
It depends if Simon keeps his together or not. I mean, there are advantages to flying together and advantages to not flying together. Personally, I think the pros of flying together with this list probably outweigh the cons, but it depends on the proton bombs and the harpoons. With the initiative especially, if you do get that first crit through, and you get something like a weapons failure, you're then down 1 dice for their
harpoon?
incoming harpoon.
Yeah.
So it does affect, and so there are benefits, of course, but we shall see with the first engagement. At the moment,
That's
taking the time.
the noob that I am. I
Ask your noobish questions.
Yeah, I just see disadvantages in this matchup to hug the ships together because there's a lot of AoE damage and
And the harpoons.
yeah. So what's the advantage here? You say the pros outweigh the cons.
I think that you want to be able to get off your
The
missiles
pros
as soon as
are the
possible.
double tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pro is a double tap of sending both
Yeah.
harpoons and a proton bomb in at once.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, with my double tap with a Sarge Nim was, I fired a proton bomb,
Yeah.
I stretched you with a Sarge,
Yeah.
then I fire a harpoon.
Yeah.
At that particular point, you're down, no actions, and the rest of it. It's a pretty lethal combination. But here, so that's why you want to have them.
Yeah, but couldn't you just get a double tap? I mean, it's from different directions. I mean,
It's hard to set up,
It's
though.
hard to set
It's
up,
harder
yeah.
to set up, especially if you don't have the initiative.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm really curious about Johan Larsson's barrel roll on Nim because it's kind of blocking Miranda's moves here.
Yeah. We'll have to
Either do a
like a 3.
pretty aggressive bank,
Yeah.
which I think she'll want to do anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's definitely interesting now compared to where Miranda was a year ago with the changes to advanced slam
oh yeah, for sure. I think Miranda's
and bomb dropping in general.
yeah.
And here, this is the important part right here. You have Simon bringing his Miranda, his Nim, last one go through with his. The 2 rocks there will then determine the actions and the movements for next
That's
turn.
right.
Depending on how it goes, Simon could actually have to split up his Nim and his Miranda, but
Simon or Johan, because Simon will probably turn
because
in.
if he turns in,
Then he's
you
lost
might
for
have
next
to have
turn.
one go, the Nim go left and Miranda go right, depending on Larson's placement of his Nim and Miranda.
So who do you go for first here? Do you go for Nim or Miranda?
Miranda, all day long. Because Nim can take out Nim, Miranda can take out Nim.
Because currently it
But-
looks like
Nim can't take out Miranda well.
I think that Simon has.
With the regenning TLT, you can't beat it with Nim if you're out of harpoons.
Yeah, but it looks like Simon has. Yeah, Simon has Miranda target locked for sure.
Yes. Long range scanners, you've got them target locked from the start.
Yeah.
But here
So
you
you
have an
kind of-
advantage for Joan because both. Yeah, Joan's Miranda is obstructed from Nim,
Yeah.
Yep.
which is great.
It depends now if he's going to go for Miranda, or he might change to Nim. But if he sticks with Miranda, even with the rock as
Definitely
is,
gonna rock lower bomb here though.
Yeah, if you take the rock as is, you're probably going to still want to focus.
Yeah.
I'm surprised at the moment he hasn't actually fired a proton bomb. But we'll see.
What's there to
Potentially
decide?
a thermal detonator though to force Miranda to do a green and hit the rock.
Yeah, that's probably what he's thinking about. So we got a 5 down on the table, and
he's firing a bomb, but which
what's
one?
it gonna be?
My money will be on a proton bomb.
Hope for a blinded pilot or
It
something.
is a proton bomb.
Given that Simon actually has other tokens, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but
now you see, I really want the proton bomb token. I haven't got one yet. I tried to get one before I came to the tournament, but I didn't quite get one.
What tournament is that from?
That is from the summer 2014 kit, which was just before I started playing.
Oh right, okay,
It's a
gotcha.
few years ago now. But of course, he fired the proton bomb. Makes the most sense, as I was saying. Try and get the crits through early.
Yeah.
Try and get the damaged engine, damaged cockpit, or weapons failure. All
Yeah.
of them are fatal to this list.
Yeah.
Things like the 0 agility and -1 dice.
And he's
is
barrel
as well.
rolling. That's interesting.
He is. He'll go back to front so that he can avoid the rock next turn easier.
Might be able to avoid a return bomb, maybe? No, probably not.
He maybe depends on... no, he won't be able to, no. Because of the range 1 range.
But with the proton bomb and Sabine and 2 harpoons, it feels really possible that we'll see a downed Miranda in the first firing?
Potentially, yeah. And that's from either side.
Yep.
So,
and there we
okay,
go.
bomb. It's going to be a proton bomb.
It's gonna hit both of them.
Now, potentially, it should do. Yeah, I mean, okay, we're watching on the stream, so it's a bit harder to gauge the range here, but it should hit both.
I am not.
If it's range 1 between these 2 rocks, then it has to be range 1.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
No, it
That's
depends if
true.
they placed on range 1 or not.
It's
That's
great
true,
that you
that's
pointed
true.
on the screen so they can see what you meant.
But all the
I'm used to
streamers
doing-
are also looking at the streams, of course.
Yeah, because there are
I'm used
only
to doing
2
podcasts.
rocks.
But it's my magic finger stretching through reality, and yeah.
It's alright, I do a
Yeah.
podcast, I'm used to pointing out things that aren't there. Fine.
And everyone's allowed to touch my screen. That's fine. I like it.
I
God
touch
damn
now.
it! God damn it!
Now,
It was smooth.
the only thing that we can't see is what the crits are.
Oh, we got some crits. No, but Mark will add them.
Yeah.
Mark! Sorry, stream people. You have to flip the thingy.
Yep.
So we have major hull breach on Johan's Miranda.
Oh, you got them up. That's right.
And
Ah,
what's
that's nice.
What was
it
it?
didn't work, but at least it.
Yeah, they tried. Direct hit
Yeah.
on Nim and major hull breach on Miranda.
Which means next turn all damages are face up.
Is it next turn or next phase?
Next turn.
Shit.
It's starting the turn. The wording is starting the turn after this. All damage cast dealt are face up, which means when he fires a proton bomb, now it's face up,
And now we're doing Simon's bombs.
which actually makes it
Is that-
worse. than
that's
a
right,
proton
that's
bomb.
Told ya!
Yep.
Yeah. It's on stream. It's hard to get.
Seems like this will be a very fast match.
I'm a pro, that's why I'm in the closet
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see
with
what that
2
is in a
bearded
second.
men. Life goals.
Yeah. I mean, you could be in worse places with beer.
Damage sensor array on him.
Yep. And console
classic.
fire on
On
Miranda,
Miranda. Oh,
which
ouch.
is about to trigger.
So who came out ahead in the
So
crit game?
Simon will now roll for
Console
the
fire.
console fire.
Yeah. And blank.
Blank.
So who do you think came out ahead in the crit exchange?
I think Johan Larsson came out ahead in the crit
Mm-hmm.
exchange there. You've got the console fire through on Miranda, which even means so when she's going to drop a shield to regen, it'll make her think about dropping that shield.
Yeah.
Each time you're going to have to think about next turn. You still console fire. Yes, you can get rid of an action, but then in case that takes away your focus.
Does, for
so
sure,
there's
yeah.
a lot of thought involved in there. Damage sensor array on Nim is bad, but it's not the end of the world. And what we
Do you have to
on-
roll for it, or is it just flip down? Okay, so
yeah.
that's a lot of blanks.
Yep. Spend the target block.
And there's a lot of paint.
Yeah.
Yep.
See some hits.
Long range gunners, so no guidance chips there.
4 hits. Miranda
So four
is
dash straight through.
harpooned.
And 2
For
evades.
2 evades, so that's 2 damage and a harpoon token.
It's a good roll though.
Yeah.
I think John Larsson's Miranda is wrong though, because she didn't take a damage from the crit. Can you tell Mark to just lower it one step more? They should be at 4-3 at the beginning of yeah. Name range 3.
Yep.
Definitely gonna fire one of those happy missiles.
Hurrah.
Hurrah!
Seems to be a lot of paint. Yeah.
Yeah.
4 hits. Or something.
And one. John
John's
Larsson's
Miranda.
Miranda should be at 4 hull. Spends focus. Takes 3 on Miranda, so Simon's Miranda should be at 4 hull then, I guess.
Yeah. And harpooned.
And harpoon. The horrible thing here is that I think that Simon just lost all of his shields, which means that he can't up the harpoon damage.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, sort it now.
So there we have Miranda on 4.
And Simon's Miranda should be at 0 shield.
4-0, right.
There's still a chance that Simon's Miranda can kill John Larson's one. If he does a 4... If he gets a crit and triggers Harpooned.
Yeah.
Yes.
We just said that...
The only thing is, though, actually at this particular point, if you look at the distance between Simon's Nim and Miranda, if the Harpoon gets triggered, he may not get the damage to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. And there's a lot of blacks. Roll better, Simon!
Spends the target lock.
Oh, yeah, no.
3 hits.
3 hits, no crits.
That's not going to be enough.
No.
No, we're going to have to push it through. 1 blank, though.
Paint on there, is it?
Yeah, but no. 1 shield, 2 hull.
Focus. But
So focus.
Which means that Joan won't be able